Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. This is still one of the finest study Bibles out there. This is my first study Bible. It was a Thompson Chain Reference, 4th edition, purchased by John and Stephanie Honeycutt for me in genuine leather. They're amazing people and greatly appreciative. This one is from 1964. It almost looks like it has been rebound or something, but maybe not. Maybe they just came so nicely done. This is a large print edition. Now, I will say the large print and the wide margin are just so huge, they're almost impractical to carry. And this even has the raised book bands. This is the red letter edition. Let's go ahead and do a quick measurement. I wasn't going to measure this. Yeah, it's about 10.1 to 10.2 inches tall. It's so well crafted. And I want to say I got this either at a flea market or off eBay for just a little bit of nothing. And so in our Biblical Archaeology Today podcast, I've been currently in the Thompson chain. I've been using several different things. I'm just currently there. I may go to this large print because it's only 2 inches thick, which is not bad at all. Let me see how wide it is. I didn't measure. So it's 7.5. So it's a large Bible, but it's not some monstrosity. I'll show you this. One thing the Thompson chain has always had going for it, because of the side references or the chain references, it can also double as a wide margin. But for just pure scriptural reference, Charles Thompson just did an unbelievable job. And you know, the earth-shattering news, literally, that Zondervan just purchased the Thompson chain, there's been few bigger news in the Bible industry in the last many years than that. It's kind of an orangish red letter, which I know like Cambridge went through that period where they did kind of an orange. And you know, I talked to the Cambridge rep about it one day, and he said it was supposed to be easier to read. But to me, I never found it. They're coming out with much better red letter than that. But this looks like it's at least 9-point print. I'm going to see if I can get somewhere close. So let's see if it's 9-point. Yeah, it looks like it's 9 on the dot, which that may not be considered large for most study Bibles, but it is for a Thompson. I've done videos on how to use a Thompson chain reference. You can look at those. Just so much stuff, like the analysis of the different books of the Bible. Pentecostal Publishing, I don't know if they still do, but they came out with a phenomenal Thompson chain with, I think it's Brother Bernard's 32 pages of apostolic doctrine in the front. That's our membership handbook at church, that little, it's a $2.99 booklet, but then they sew it in the front of several. It's one of the finest summations of apostolic doctrines I've ever seen. This is something that really enthralled me as a new Christian, and I have to say still does. The prophecies of Jesus Christ and their fulfillment. Charles Thompson taught at Amy Semple McPherson's Bible School for a while. Foursquare. So a lot of people have had a difficult time discerning exactly what he was theologically. But somebody, maybe more than one somebody, has told me he was actually amillennial. He did not believe in a literal millennium, and that you can actually discern that from some of his notes. I personally have not, but then somebody showed me something, and I can't remember where. Also, I had a friend, Lloyd Dunnigan, from Hampton Heights Fellowship, pastor. There used to be Calvary Apostolic. What a great man. He was in naval mathematics. He's just a brilliant, one of the greatest preachers in the world. And he actually, Mr. Thompson, or maybe it was B.B. Kirkbride, asked him to be an editor one time and to read and see if he could find errors, which he did. Here's the archaeological supplement, which one thing, now you might say, well, this is 1964, there are a lot of archaeological discoveries since then. That is exactly right. So I wouldn't use this solely. At the same time, one thing that this is phenomenal, it goes back, at this city, archaeology began in 1812 by this person. It was continued in 1864 by this person in this group, and then studies by the University of Pittsburgh, Oriental Society, 1932 through 19. That's almost unparalleled in that. And another fascinating thing I found in perfect mint in this was how to use the Thompson chain. And some of you are going to get a kick out of this back page, because I may have a loose leaf edition, but not that loose leaf edition. Thompson chain used to have a deal for ministers that you could sell them church to church. If you're an evangelist, you get 20% off, 40% off. Then they'd have a page of misprints kind of things. So Thompson chain, 4th edition, large print, red letter. Man, you could do a lot of Bible study with this. But keep doing Bible study. Study to show yourself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed because they have no knowledge. End time hour, we got to let the truth shine in this world. God bless you. I love you in Jesus' name.